Hello everyone. So yeah, I read the first 5 chapters of Maria non Danzai. Now if you would like me to make, more videos on Maria non Danzai in the future, like covering each chapter that comes out, leave a comment down below for me. But anyway, I was not expecting Maria non Danzai to be as dark as it is. Like, how I found the series was that I was on Twitter one day and I saw a post, and if I'm remembering correctly, it said how this mum got her revenge on her son's bullies. And that was really interesting to me because there have been many anime series where we've had, the main character get bullied and then he gets his sort of revenge on the bullies, but we've never actually had a parent's perspective on it, or at least I haven't. And I thought this may be really interesting, but I was just not expecting Maria non Danzai to be as dark as a turn as it has taken in it. So yeah, this series is messed up. It's so dark that I highly recommend that you be over the age of 18 plus in order to read this series. And now I'm going to give a massive big spoiler that happens between chapters 4 and 5, just because I want you guys to understand just how dark this series is. So here we go. Maria, who is the mom, the main character, captures one of the 5 bullies that bullied her son, and she puts him in a glass box. Now he does have a way to get out of the box, by climbing up the top, but one of his hands is actually in a handcuff and it's number locked. And how Maria puts it to him is that he must put the numbers that represent his greatest crime. That's how he escapes. All in all, while the box is filling up with water, he has to figure out what's his greatest crime, put it in numbers, and get out before he drowns. But Maria does give him another way out, and that way out is a knife literally right beside him. So in other words, he has 2 choices. He either tries to figure out what's his greatest crime, what the numbers, and try to do that before he drowns, or chop his handcuff hand off and try to get out, stop the bleeding, and get out before he drowns. So yeah, and this is the big kicker. At the very end, he does die, the bully does die, and Maria goes to him that his greatest crime wasn't the one that he thought of. It was him being born. She used his birthday as the clock, and it's just what the actual hell? Now, from that, I hope you guys understand just how dark and messed up this series is. And I also know now that some of you are like, why would Maria do such a thing? The only thing I can say to that is read chapter 1 of Maria non Danzai. That will give you a total understanding of why she's doing what she's doing. Even though it's a little highly wrong, but it just obviously make you understand where she's coming from. But by reading these last 5 chapters of Maria non Danzai has made me really invest in the series, because I'm curious to find out, how long this series is going to go for, what are the plot twists and turns going to be, because as of right now, there hasn't been any real threat to Maria's plans. The only twist we've had is that Maria's ex-husband turned up at the end of chapter 5, so we'll see where it goes, from there. But it does make me hope that Maria does get a love interest, because there is a question of, once Maria gets her revenge, where does she go from there? Because I can highly undoubtedly she'll go back to her ex-husband, but there is a quite big possibility that she will take her own life at the very end. But that's why I'm hoping she does get a love interest, so once she's done all of her revenge plans, she can let go and go be with this love interest and try to start a new life. Maybe not the exact same she had, but a peaceful sort of thing. So that's what I'm really hoping for. Even though just by these 5 chapters it's gonna get quite darker, here's to me hoping that there's light at the end of the tunnel. But overall, I really did enjoy this series, and I'm going to continue reading it as more chapters come out. Again, guys, if you wanted me to make more videos on Maria non Danzai, give my thoughts on each and every chapter, leave a comment down below, because I'd really like your opinion. But that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you watch the next one, okay? See ya!